very, very cosmic. I seem to like. I occasionally meet these sort of cosmic muses who are like, you know, well, I like being into all this sort of cosmic stuff. But you know, you meet people who are like have got much thinner membranes, and they really are like, you know. They're like, oh yes, this Angel Michael came to me last night. I'm like, God, you know, like, really? He never comes to me. I've never seen him. So she was wanting to go up to Mergen, which is up in Queensland, about a 15-hour drive, to see AJ and Mary, who they're the reincarnation. They think they're the reincarnation of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. Yeah. And they were giving a talk in a town hall, and they have a little cult of people who are really into their stuff. And so I went and saw. We went on this massive road trip. The only point of that story is that we had this massive conversation about our lives, and we got to know each other. And on the way back,
I don't know what to do, but I'll just.
That's all right. I'll just
let it
run.
It's going to stop.
On the way back, finally Una had lots of tragic things to tell me, and so she's driving along in the dark, Queensland, wiping tears out of her eyes. I'm like, please, can we stop if we're going to cry loads, you know? And I was telling her my life story, and I said at one stage, I was like, oh yeah, I guess, you know, there's possibly I might have this daughter out there. At this stage in my life, this is a year or two ago, I sort of had this inkling. I was like, well, possibly, you know, but I don't know. And there's various, the whole context of the story was. But then I realised I'd never because I was scared of the consequences. I hadn't really been honest with myself because I was scared of the consequences if she was my daughter. I'd never simply just sent a psychic message to her or a prayer to her of love or sent her any love. And this is stuff that I believe in. It's like, you know, you could send someone some love, or you could send some healing to them, or you could send some things to them, which I'd later find out after doing Vipassana is like sending metta when you do that. So anyway, so I stood by the side of this highway and I sent a prayer to my daughter, and I was thinking, well, if she's not my daughter, then it's some little girl's going to be getting this love. It's not like that big, you know, it's okay. And so I did that, and so I said, you know, whenever you need me, just call me in, and I'm there. And the next day, I wrote this song in the garden for the house I was living in Sydney. And it's not about her, but it's about the place I was in. I just started meditating a couple of weeks before, and it's something, there's this sort of weird way in which karmically or just whatever, there's different things, good things that happen music-wise, and I deepened the more I connected with my daughter. And this was the first of those things to happen, and it's called Teardrops and Pennies. Many times I've wondered where this pain was. Thought that I should try to cast it out. Now I've found it, I just wanna hold. Taught me how to be where I am now. Feeling right here in my soul. Teardrops and pennies that fall. Why I can be so alone, not be lonely at all. Feed up, I'm a laid-back creature. Freed up, the world's my teacher. We all live and die every day. We're gonna dance on the way. Right here in my soul. There's nothing bad here at all. They say time takes its toll. Here I'm paid up, ready to roll. Like that creature, freed up, and the world's my t-shirt. We all live and die every day. We're gonna dance some way. We're gonna dance some way. Now I've got all this love for you. Oh, I've got We are all free. Finally not the dreamer, just a dream. I will be you, and darling, you will be me. Just like we all are now, and always have been. Feeling right here in our soul. Teardrops and pennies that fall. Why we can be so alone, not be lonely at all. Feed up, I'm a laid-back creature, freed up, the world's our teacher. We all live and die every day. We're gonna die somewhere, right here in my soul. There's nothing bad here at all. The same time takes its toll, where I'm paid up, ready to roll. Laid back creature, freed up, and the world's my t-shirt. We all live and die every day. We're gonna die some way. We're gonna die some way. We're gonna die some way. Now I've got all this love for you. Love for you. Yeah. Now I've got all this love for you. Oh, I've got all this love for you. I just spent so long waiting for something. Yeah, now I found it. How do you think I feel? I just spent so long waiting for something. Yeah, now I found it. How do you think I